Welcome back to Albums Born Today, where we delve into the history behind albums celebrating their release. It's April 27th, 2024. Let's explore what the past has in store for us today. Dance to the Music is the second studio album by American funk and psychedelic soul band Sly and the Family Stone. Released in 1968, Sly and the Family Stone was formed by Sylvester Stewart, known as Sly Stone. In the mid-1960s, the band's lineup included Sly Stone, Freddie Stone, Cynthia Robinson, Jerry Martini, Larry Graham, and Greg Errico. The album was recorded in late 1967 and early 1968 at the CBS studios in San Francisco. It was produced by Sly Stone himself, who also wrote or co-wrote all the songs on the album. Dance to the Music showcases Sly and the Family Stone's unique blend of funk, soul, rock, and psychedelic influences. The album features infectious grooves, catchy melodies, and uplifting lyrics that promote unity, love, and celebration. The title track, Dance to the Music, became one of Sly and the Family Stone's signature songs and a major hit upon its release. Its infectious rhythm, energetic horn section, and call-and-response vocals epitomize the band's eclectic and groundbreaking sound. The song reached the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and became a crossover success on both pop and R&B radio stations. The album's success paved the way for Sly and the Family Stone's later achievements, including their groundbreaking performance at the Woodstock Festival in 1969 and their subsequent albums, which further expanded their musical boundaries. Following the success of Dance to the Music, Sly and the Family Stone continued to release influential albums throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s, including Stand and There's a Riot Going On. Whammy is the third studio album by the American new wave band the B-52s, released in 1983. After achieving commercial success with their first two albums, the self-titled The B-52s and Wild Planet, the band gained a reputation for their quirky style, unique sound, and energetic live performances. The band recorded Whammy in 1982 at Compass Point Studios in the Bahamas. The album marked a departure from their earlier sound, incorporating more electronic elements and experimentation with synthesizers and drum machines. Whammy features the band's signature mix of new wave, rock, and dance music, but with a heavier emphasis on electronic instrumentation. The album explores themes of science fiction, outer space, and surrealism, with lyrics that are both playful and enigmatic. The album was produced by Stephen Stanley, who had previously worked with artists like Talking Heads and Tom Tom Club. The band also collaborated with Nile Rodgers of Chic fame, who contributed production and guitar work to the album. Whammy includes the singles Legal Tender and Whammy Kiss, both of which received moderate success on the charts. Never Let Me Down is the 17th studio album by British musician David Bowie, released in 1987. After the massive success of his 1983 album Let's Dance, which included hits like Modern Love and the title track, Bowie embarked on this serious Moonlight tour. The album and tour solidified his commercial success, but also drew criticism from some longtime fans who felt he had abandoned his experimental roots in favor of commercial appeal. Bowie began recording Never Let Me Down in 1986, following the conclusion of the Glass Spider tour. He worked with longtime collaborator and producer David Richards, along with a group of session musicians. The album was recorded relatively quickly, with Bowie aiming for a more straightforward rock sound compared to his previous albums. Never Let Me Down features a mix of rock, pop, and soul influences. The album's lyrics touch on themes of love, desire, and societal issues, with songs like Time Will Crawl addressing the political climate of the era. Bowie collaborated with several musicians on the album, including guitarist Peter Frampton and Pink Floyd's David Gilmour, who contributed guitar solos to several tracks. The album also features a guest appearance by pop star Tina Turner on the duet Tonight, which became one of the album's singles. Over the years, Never Let Me Down has undergone a reassessment by both critics and fans. While it may not be considered one of Bowie's essential albums, some have come to appreciate its catchy melodies and earnest performances. Bowie himself expressed dissatisfaction with the album, leading him to embark on a more experimental and introspective direction in his subsequent work. Mezzanine is the third studio album by the English electronic music group Massive Attack, released in 1998. After achieving critical and commercial success with their first two albums, Blue Lines and Protection, Massive Attack took a more experimental approach for their third album, Mezzanine. The album was recorded over a 2-year period from 1996 to 1998. The recording sessions took place in various locations, including Massive Attack Studio in Bristol, England, and studios in London and Bath. The band members worked with various collaborators and producers, including Neil Davidge, Damon Reese, and Angelo Bruschini. Mezzanine marked a departure from the trip-hop sound of Massive Attack's earlier albums, incorporating elements of rock, electronica, and psychedelic music. The album features dark and atmospheric production, characterized by heavy bass lines, distorted guitars, and haunting vocals. Lyrically, the songs explore themes of alienation, paranoia, and introspection, reflecting the band members' personal struggles and experiences. Mezzanine was a commercial success, reaching the top 10 in several countries and earning platinum certification in the UK and gold certification in the US. Mezzanine has had a significant influence on subsequent generations of musicians and producers, shaping the sound of electronic music in the late 1990s and beyond. The album's dark and brooding atmosphere has been cited as an inspiration by artists across various genres, and its innovative production techniques continue to be studied and emulated by aspiring producers. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Keep the music alive, and we'll see you in the next video.